How to stay motivated when you feel stuck in your job. Okay, first of all, we have to understand that feeling stuck means that there is an action that needs to be taken, but you're avoiding it. So you gotta really sit with yourself and reflect upon this and come to the conclusion and realize what is that action that needs to be taken in that you're avoiding, because there is something that you are not doing, and that's why you're feeling stuck. That's where the feeling comes from, because the universe, your environment, your circumstances have asked you to do something, and you maybe feel fear or feel like you just wanna, like you just don't want to do it. And this could be some subconscious, but you gotta bring it to your consciousness and really face it and really sit with yourself and look yourself within you to find what is this that the universe is asking you to do that you're not doing, because that's why you're feeling stuck. So this is a first step. Sit with yourself and introspect a lot. Ask yourself tough questions and look at the things that you've been avoiding. And you can find that there are actions that you can take right now, maybe small actions, like, I don't know, maybe doing your laundry or organizing your space or calling someone. When you realize what that action is, you will see that when you get to it, when you actually do something, this small action will take you to do a bigger action, and that bigger action will take you to do an even bigger action until you hit the nail in that action that will actually bring you forward and stopping you from feeling stuck. So this is a really difficult first step to do, because this is what most people fear, like looking at themselves and looking what are they doing wrong, because we like to blame everything but ourselves, right? We like to blame everything on politics, on economy, on our co-workers, on the education system, the working system, on everything, but we never look at ourselves. So if you find yourself justifying your feeling stuck with, oh no, my job is terrible, I don't like my coworkers, or there's really nothing that I could do, you gotta look at yourself first to find out what is it that you've been avoiding to do and actually doing it. And once you do it, then you feel free and you feel like you can go forward with your life. Okay, you automatically will stop feeling stuck. So that's the first step. Second, you gotta start practicing being grateful, saying thanks to people around you, saying thanks to the universe for having you here. I say this is a practice because we are used to live in this individualist society in which we all go out to survive and we only think about ourselves, and we rarely think about the people that make life possible for us. We rarely think about the privileges that we have to live in this society. So you gotta start practicing being grateful, and at this and we often forget how privileged we are, and we often forget that it is actually really good to have a job. There are countries in which people aren't allowed to work, in which people aren't allowed to start their own businesses or to networking with other people. They don't know that. They can't do it. They don't have that opportunity, that possibility. So the fact that you have a job is an enough reason to say thanks. If you believe in God, which I hope you do, thank Him for giving you the opportunity to have a job, to use your intelligence and your talents into something that can bring you rewards, even if it's just an economic reward. It is something, right? It is something. It is a privilege. If you compare yourself with other people in the world that literally have anything, that don't have anything in the world, you're a very privileged person, and you have to be more grateful. Be more grateful with the people around you. Be more grateful with yourself, even. You can even be grateful for the dumbest and simplest things. Like right now, I am grateful that I have this device that is allowing me to make this video right now. It is amazing. It is amazing that human knowledge has come to this point in which technology is a thing, in which technology is allowing us to share our ideas, even though we're in super different places geographically. This is amazing. This is amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. So the more you think about it and the more you practice, the more you do it, the more things you will find to be and feel grateful for. And let me tell you guys, gratitude is a feeling that like no one else. And let me tell you guys, gratitude is a feeling like anything else. It's a feeling that you just feel a sense of completion, a sense that everything is all right, a sense that you are big, a sense that you can do absolutely everything because you have everything that you need. You have already everything that you need. Look around you. If you are right now living in a house, if you have the opportunity to use public transport, if you have a cell phone, if you have notebooks to write on, if you have people to talk to, be grateful for all that stuff. If you have the chance to go outside and look at a beautiful sky, be grateful for that. Practice gratitude, guys, and I promise you, your life will completely change. Okay, next step. You must find out why you're working that job. If you're feeling stuck in your job, maybe you haven't found the reason why you are there in the first place. Is it because you want to learn something? Is it because it allows you to share with certain types of people that can elevate your career? It is because it interests you in some way. It sparks your curiosity. It allows you to explore different talents of you. It is because it is allowing you to have a certain financial security that you've been looking for and that you value. Find out why you are working that job. Because maybe you forgot along the way. Maybe you've been working that job for so long, and that's the reason why you feel stuck. And that's the reason why you have forgotten why you are working that job. So find the reason why you're there in the first place. What brought you there? What was the thing, that element that made you say, oh yeah, I want to work there? Like, let me try this out. I wanna work in there. It was just money? Maybe if it is just money, don't feel discouraged of that, because even if it's just money, be grateful for that. Be grateful that it allows you to have certain financial security, and now you can do with that money what you desire to do with that in the first place when you first started that job. So whatever the reason is, you will find it and you will think like, oh yeah, that's why I'm here. And you will find the value in that reason. And you will find the sense and the purpose of that reason. So that's something basic that will allow you to stop feeling stuck in that job, because you will find the purpose of why you're there. All right, so that's an important step. Something else that I advise you to do if you're feeling stuck in your job is to be aware of your goals. Be aware of your goals. This is also, if you haven't done this exercise of sitting and writing down what your goals for your life are, your general and most important goals are, this is something that you need to do. This is something that you really need is a need that you have, and you don't know it yet. If you haven't done it, then do it, because it will really help you with so many things. It will help you realize what your values are. It will help you realize what your talents are and how you can use them at the service of society and to bring you more joy and more fulfillment to your life. Okay, writing down your goals and paying attention to what you want for your future, it's going to give you a sense of commitment with the present, and it's going to give you a sense of that this sensation that of excitement, this sensation of excitement, and because you have already something in your mind and in your vision to work towards. Okay, and this is really important because this is really important because we are often told that we gotta live in the present and that you're gonna be mindful of where you are right now, and it is good. It is also good to live in the present, but don't be in the present so much. Don't be in the present to a point that you forget about your dreams, that you forget about your desires, and that you forget about who you want to be from here to 5, 10, 15 years. Okay, be in the present just enough to keep you focused on your current task, but not so long that you forget what your purposes are, what your goals are. It is really, really important to have your goals always in your mind, because everything that you do in the present must be aligned with those goals and must be in favor of those goals. So every action that you're taking right now, think about it and think if it is helping you reach those goals or if it is keeping you away from them. Okay, so keep in mind your goals and don't forget it, and take action towards them. Little actions, remember, little actions will transform into bigger and more important actions. The next step is to not forget what your hobbies are. Don't forget what your hobbies are. You know, people often see hobbies as something like, oh yeah, I like to play guitar, I like to draw, I like to dance in my free time, but they take so much value out of hobbies when hobbies are the things that actually brings us joy and the thing that allows us to feel happy. Because usually our hobbies are things that we love doing, are things that sparks our spirit and things that makes us feel that life has meaning and that what we do is important. Okay, so don't forget your hobbies and do them more often. Do the thing that you love. Do more of the things that you love, so that you have the energy to do the things that you don't love so much. Because, you know, usually most of people hate their jobs with their guts, and the job is the activity in which they spend most of their time, but then they don't give any attention and any time to their hobbies, which is the thing that they love. So when are we going to focus on the things that brings us joy if we are only thinking about work and about our job and about our career and about our colleagues and about our bosses? No, there must be a time and space in which you only give it to the things that you really love. And hopefully in the future, you're going to find a way to monetize the things that you love, so that that's the only thing that you do in your life, because that should be our final objective, to only do the things that we love. I mean, it makes total sense to me. I don't know for you, but it makes total sense to me to do more of what you love, to do only the things that you love. Why should we do something that we hate? Why? We like to suffer. We humans like to suffer a lot. And that's we choose jobs that makes us feel stuck, that makes us feel that we don't have anything else important to do, that we don't have any talents, that we don't have anything important or value to give to the world. We like to suffer. But why not changing that? If we have the opportunity to do the things that we love, why not do that? Why not do that for the rest of our lives? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. If you're working a job that you hate, maybe revalue your decisions a little bit. Okay, but let's refocus. So don't neglect your hobbies. And because when you're doing the things that you love, you enter into a psychological space in your mind in which you feel free. And when you feel free in your mind, you can come up with ideas, with solutions. Your creativity turns on, and it will give you little hints on what to do with your life, on what to do with your job, on what to do with your work, and how to stop feeling stuck. So do more of the things that you love. Do more of your hobbies. Your hobbies are important. Your hobbies are not just the cute thing that you do in your free time. No, your hobbies are the real you, because that's when you're the most happy. That's when you're feeling the most love. So do them more and feel inspired by them. And the last thing is really important to me. I mean, not everybody will resonate with this, but I just feel like I have to say it. And this is to ask God for clarity. I have come to realize that most of the things that we do as humans are bigger than us. And we just have to accept it. We just have to accept that we maybe are not by ourselves totally capable of dealing with this whole world, with this whole universe that is presenting in front of us. That maybe we are not fully capable of understanding even ourselves, because we have things that are beyond our understanding. So we have to ask God for clarity. You have to talk to Him, and you have to find in Him the answers. You need to find in Him the necessary wisdom that will keep you going, that will keep you firm in your beliefs, that will help you find your values, and that will help you just see things more clearly. And if you're feeling stuck in your job, maybe God is the only one that can help you move forward. And there's a really nice verse in the Bible that I really love, and this counts as an advice from me to you too. And it talks about doing things with love. Everything that you do it with love. Don't do it just because you don't have any other option. Do it with love. Do it because you love being alive. Do it because you love other people and helping other people. Don't be like those baristas or those grocery stores managers that they seem to be mad all the time, and that they would rather be dead than working in there helping you out. Don't be like that. And really find the love for what you do. You do it this with gratitude. You do it this by sitting with yourself and knowing yourself. And you do this through God. So here's a verse for you. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as reward. So if you resonate with this, welcome to my world. This is all about professional success, spiritual success, personal development from the raw things that we have inside. So feel free to subscribe and to comment anything that you want. I would love to hear you guys. See you soon.